Hello, once again, it's me, Alexander, Wolf Alexander, as I like to call myself, doing another mini multiple personalities podcast, posting it on YouTube. Look, I keep pushing this narrative, and most of the time people, they don't know what to do with it, but I think they should. I really don't understand why people aren't getting behind this story. You're getting behind all these horrible stories. They are happening. That's true. There's a bunch of stuff going on here that are worth paying attention to. I'm not arguing that point, but to me, the big story, or really the better story, the great story, a huge story, but also has some real dark stuff in it, is the UAP story. Our interaction with extraterrestrials or extra dimensionals or time travelers, whoever. I think there's legitimately been literally tens of thousands of visitations from elsewhere. And have been going on here more or less as long as we have history to talk about it, and sculptures and things in all sorts of ancient buildings and all kinds of things. Just forever, really, as far as we're concerned. Look, right now I started to watch a film which is with James Spader, might be pretty cool. They're starting off in Roswell. It's called Alien Hunters. Alien Hunter? I don't know. Anyway, that made me start thinking about this once again. It's on my mind fairly often. I mean, we got a lot of, very nasty people who are transnationally have been bringing in alien spacecrafts, retrieving them, and doing reverse tech, and have succeeded to some large degree on the reverse tech, and they're still working on it. And they're an illegal bunch of thugs. They've killed people. They've destroyed people's reputations. They've ruined people's careers, right up to wet works and actual murder. So they've got the tech. The tech is here that could solve a lot of problems that we have here in our own way with our oligarchs and corporates and whoever, kings and dictators or whatever the fuck they are. We've got all that happening, and this tech could change all that, and it's being kept secret, and even though they're leaking out little bits of it now, it's still trying to control the narrative and threaten people who want to speak out, whistleblow, so to speak, and tell the truth about what they've been involved in and what they know. A lot of people have come forward over the years. They're sticking their necks out and putting themselves in various types of danger. I applaud people like Jake Barber and Ross Cohart, who is our Australian, I think he's a native Australian, pretty sure. But anyway, News Nation, I think, is that what it is? But anyway, it's just an amazing thing. So we have, once again, because we always have criminal things going on here. Our species always has criminals who get into positions of power. We just seem to, we're into it. We like it. So we got a lot of criminals involved in, keeping the tech that they've discovered secret, and it's wrong in every way, shape, and form. We need to force them into divulging the stuff, and that takes law enforcement, and that's not happening, not yet. But come on, let's complain about this shit. If you're going to protest No Kings, it's good. Protest the ICE raids, protest the absurd nonsense that these people are talking about, the Epstein files. They exist. Oh, they don't exist. I never said they existed. This coming from Trump. That's his style anyway. Oh, well, you just said this last week. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. You're evil. You're evil reporter. That's the shit he pulls all the time. He pulls all the time. He's so transparent. And the people following him are just like, huh? Besides the cynical ones who are doing it for their own benefit or whatever they were trying to get for themselves. And, you have every type, and they're all sort of different groups that he's been able to kind of cobble them together. But there's splits going on at various points. Musk has tried to split, but he's just, he's very smart and very crazy. And, whatever it is he's trying to do, he helped to create the situation that he's railing against now. And he should get out at least and admit it. Maybe change his evil ways. Maybe that would help. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what tech he has. Maybe they read him in. Maybe he got a bunch of the files, from, getting his young guys to cruise through all of the systems, all the computer systems and all the files that he could get his hands on to benefit himself. He certainly had time to do it. And he was plumbing the depths of classified, servers and all sorts of things. So, do you trust him? Can't be trusted. Anyway, so back to the UAP thing. It seems to me, that there's world-changing stuff there, and we need to get a hold of it. It's that simple. So, what do you say? Let's do it. That's all for now. Much love and blessings.